trying green,
I
new
do.
color from that pump.
I have green shirts.
I've never seen you in green.
I will show you a shirt that I've worn on this channel. I've worn green.
Green is usually my color because I'm the ginger.
Oh, well, looks good on me. I don't know what to tell you.
I know. Stop stealing my face.
I don't know what to tell you. Hi everybody, welcome back to 2 Game Mats. It's Matt Palmer.
And it's Matt Steele.
And this is our first video of 2017.
Congratulations
It's
to us.
here, we made it. We're sorry it's taken a minute, but you know, there were some events on New Year's Eve that kept me in bed for weeks at a time.
I know, I had to feed him soup, I had to nurse him back to health.
You know, last year we tried to end on a positive note. But you know, it's 2017. New Year's was rough for me. Donald Trump is rough for all of us. So 2017 is about, you know, staying positive, but being real. A good way to get started on that train is by discussing the worst art from our favorite artists.
No. Don't get mad at us in the comments because we love and admire all of these people.
Of course.
But you know, nobody's perfect, not even the greatest artists of our time, the Spice Girls.
Mariah Carey.
I have a feeling because you're the songwriter, you will come at things from like a songwriting perspective, and I'll just be like, I hate that. I just hate that.
I am quite the songwriter. MattPalmerMusic.net available now.
Oh man! Okay, so let's start with the king of pop himself,
Yes.
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Michael Joseph Jackson is flawless except for what song, Matt Palmer?
You say it.
I mean, I wouldn't call this a well, maybe more of a misstep.
Yes.
Was Have You Seen My Child?
Oh no, I love the childhood.
And it's kind of just like, before you judge me,
try hard to love me. How beautiful.
It's beautiful.
That's gonna be on my tombstone.
But the music video was really weird with all the little children being like, childhood. Considering the circumstances around the events of when the song came out, I can't vote for it.
If I were in Michael Jackson's camp and he played me that song at that time, I certainly would have advised against it.
Yeah.
But I think it's a lovely little melody.
It is a nice melody.
You know, I've definitely sung it at karaoke to a weird audience. An audience that was like, oh. I, again, am a huge Michael Jackson fan. Before I loved Mariah, I loved Michael. The worst of Michael Jackson to me, it's the first single from the Thriller album. And it's entitled The Girl Is Mine with Paul McCartney. Have you heard this song?
I can't say that I have.
Ooh!
Does it go, the girl?
No, but The Boy Is Mine was inspired by this. Back and forth of like Michael and Paul fighting over a girl. The doggone girl is mine.
Oh, that's bad.
And it's like, woo! There are 9 tracks on Thriller and 8 of them are flaw-free. Why is this the first single?
But hey, Thriller, album of the year.
True, album of like all-time, best-selling album of all time. But it's just like, even the greatest has its flaws.
Well, since we're talking about album of the years having one bad track.
Yes, let's hear it.
Let's just talk about Taylor, because I'm pretty sure we're in agreement.
We're 100% in agreement for this, absolutely.
1989 is an amazing album.
Of course.
Taylor. What is Welcome to New York?
You know what it is? It's just the song that a girl who has never lived in New York as a real person would write about New York. Because you know the one thing New York is not? Waiting for your bitch ass. Like, New York waits for no one. It doesn't care if you're there or not there. That's literally kind of the charm.
Welcome to New York.
Ooh. For someone who's such a brilliant songwriter, again, no one bats 1,000. Baseball reference, I'm masked.
Look at you with this, like, little cuff sleeves.
You know I have a cuff sleeve.
Oh
That's what the masks do. We love you, Taylor, but
what are you gonna do?
You know.
How about next, we have Adele. The reason for picking this song is a very weird reason, I'll acknowledge that. The first time I ever heard this song was via it felt like thousands and thousands of YouTube covers. All of them I hated. But then when I heard Adele sing the actual song, which was like a solid like 6 months after the fact, I was just like, oh, this song's actually brilliant.
Of course.
It's Set Fire to the Rain. Whenever I initially hear the song, I always get a bad feeling. I always like set up the shield and like put my guard up and everything, and then I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't like
it's a great song.
Yeah, so it's a very complicated relationship. It's complicated on Facebook.
Oh, of course.
Have you ever done a cover of it?
No.
Oh. Maybe I'd like your version.
Oh, maybe I
sing it for me right now.
No, I'm all set. Next up, I'm not a dancing monkey bitch. That song is great, so ignore everything you said. She has a song on her first album, 19, that I find worse. The song is called My Same, and it's about like best friendship or something, and it's like, if there's something I hate outside of Wannabe, it's a song about friendship. Like this, like just because you have a friend does not mean we need to hear about it. Like it's like songs about your kids. It's like no one cares.
I mean, but when you're 19, you care about your friend.
Whatever, but it's like a line in the song is literally like, oh, you're just so different from me. You prefer a chair and I prefer the floor. It's like,
What?
There's a lot of brilliant tracks on 19, and that ain't one of them.
Beyonce.
Oh, of course!
Beyonce.
Yes!
Who are you? What are you gonna pick?
Beehive.
Beehive.
Just turn it off now.
Just turn it off now. We love her. We love her. We love her. She's perfect, except for
Daddy.
I picked Daddy too.
I'm glad we both picked it because it's horrendous.
Daddy is just like, what are you doing?
The lyrics are literally, I want my unborn son to be like my daddy. I want my husband to be like my daddy. And it's like, A, with anyone that's creepy, and like he was also her manager at the time. Oh, and also that it's called Daddy. The ad-libs where she's just like, daddy, 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 daddy. And I'm just like, bah! Lady Gaga.
Oh, Lady Gaga.
Born This Way is so bad that I honestly thought I didn't like the album Born This Way because of that song, and I'm re-listening to it, I like 90% of it. It's just so cheesy. It sounds like if the Glee cast did a cover of Express Yourself and made up the words along to it. And I get that people love that Gaga makes you believe in yourself, but the last thing I ever want to hear is an original, not a remix, but a dance original song about believing in yourself. If you want to believe in yourself, let me hear a Mariah ballad about Can't Take That Away, not like
I feel like Hair is more of a subtle way of going about it.
I fucking love Hair.
I feel like the song Hair is a little less like on the nose.
Yes.
And a little less pandering.
Yes, and even the title being Born This Way, it's like, the gays already like you. Just like make good music. Like that's all we need to follow you.
I mean, I understand why she did it. Like it made money. Like it was like
she could have honestly put out a song called Shit Face after fucking Fame Monster, and it would have made money.
I mean, if there was a song called Shit Face, I don't care who it's by. I'm buying that shit. Judas.
You hate Judas so much.
Judas
it's so
is
random.
Just so when it comes to me, I am ready. Judas. And then the chorus comes, and it sounds like a completely different song.
To me, it's very clear that she's trying to do Bad Romance again, and she does do it again with Venus later on, and it's
but Venus is iconic.
Venus is excellent. It's kind of fun to me. When it comes to me, I am ready.
Madonna.
Match.
The only pop album besides the Spice Girls and TLC that I grew up listening to was my mom had the Immaculate Collection album, and we would just play it on loop. The only song that like me as a 5-year-old would look up and be like was always Jimmy, Jimmy. Jimmy, Jimmy, oh, Jimmy, Jimmy. I would imagine my mom like on her exercise bike in the basement being like, Jimmy, Jimmy. And I just remember like being a little kid just being like, I don't like this one.
My least favorite Madonna song comes after, again, I feel like the issue with me with a lot of these is like my expectations are so high after such a flawless album, and they put out these singles that are like, what is this? Ray of Light is still and will always be my favorite Madonna album. And then the follow-up 3 years later was a song and an album called Music. And I find Music to be so annoying.
Really?
Oh!
You don't like music?
Oh!
It's just,
it's so nothing and so like boring to me. It just kind of like lays there.
I think music's fine.
Oh.
I don't know. I really have no opinion of music.
Well, that's the problem.
Okay,
it's very
okay,
nothing. You know, you get it.
That's a point right there. Katy Perry.
Ooh,
Katy Perry.
Catherine.
I can acknowledge this as a great song. I can acknowledge this as a great song. But for some reason, ever since it came out, I was just like,
oh no, I actually know what you're gonna say. I don't think it's a great song. But go on.
I mean, I understand why people love it so much.
I understand why it was popular at the time.
Yes,
okay.
I'll agree with that. But I just cannot handle it. Is California Girls?
Yeah, no, that
I can't do it.
I feel like that's the definition of songs that have not aged well.
The whole album is so good that like that one, I'm just like. Maybe I'm just like so ahead of my time. I just knew it wasn't gonna age well. I'm so sophisticated in my music taste.
There's a song on Prism entitled "This Is How We Do."
Oh no, yeah, that's not a.
I get that Katy Perry's always like a little cheeky, like little like boop, boop, boop.
Oh yeah, it's totally her thing. She's covered in lollipops.
This is like a novelty song. It's so like the chorus is "This is how we do, do 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 do," and it's like what? It is a single choice for you, and Legendary Lovers, the iconic track 2, gets no love.
The iconic track.
Oh, why did they go with "This Is How We Do" and not? And she has a whole like talk breakdown and like, this is for my girls who like like you waking up, went to bed with a 10, waking up with a 2. I feel you, and it's like, don't do that.
Oh, Rihanna. I mean, if you look at our filmography of 2 Gay Mats, you know what Miley's. When I heard that she was releasing a song called "Bitch Better Have My Money," I was just like, yes. And then I listened to it and I was just like, that's it. That's nothing. Nothing's happening. Where's your money? Who's the bitch? Why she got your money? I don't know. I just think it's like a little lazy, and it could have been so good. Because, like, you know, Rihanna's so just like, yeah.
Right. There's a duet also on an incredible album on Good Girl Gone Bad. And there's a duet with Neo entitled Hate That I Love You. And it's just so, like, post irreplaceable Neo paint by numbers. It's just like, okay, let's throw a guitar in there. Let's like have a melody that's like fine. The chorus is just like, hate how much I love you, boy. It's like so like no one's trying.
Next is Britney's.
Oh, Britney.
Oh, I get it. It was the first album. We were trying new things. It was the 90s. We're trying to be cute and cheesy and fun. But Jesus God, Sodapop, shoot me in the face. What the hell was that? And then just like trying to do like the
I know.
We don't want you to sing, we want you to whimper.
Yes.
Like, come on.
Like,
but like, and Sodapop is just like, oh my Sodapop, watch fizz and pop. The clock is ticking and we can't stop. Can't stop, yeah. Why is the clock ticking? Why can't we stop? I don't know what's happening
it's
here.
Just a series of words.
I mean, but you know, but you also like the song Alien.
Alien is fucking great, and like you have no taste, and like you are such, you are such garbage. None of your opinions are valid. But the song that is actively bad on Britney Jean is her duet with her sister Jamie Lynn.
Oh, I forgot about this song.
Chillin' with You. It's like, what is this noise? It's a ballad. You talk half of it. There are claps everywhere. And it's like, again, about being sisters, which is like blood.
But Britney, you came back in all your glory.
That's true, which we appreciate.
Okay. My pop icons. My number one.
Some flops.
Really? The best-selling girl group of all time?
Really?
Flops?
Yeah, well, the new Gem songs are flops.
Oh, the Gem songs haven't officially come out yet.
Well, the one that came out.
It didn't come out yet.
How did it sound?
It sounded amazing.
No, it didn't. Listen to this liar. He doesn't like Alien, and he liked Gem.
Anyway, the Spice Girls, back in the sad days when there were just four, when after Jerry quit, they put out an album called Forever, which has its moments, but is not a great album.
That's one moment. It's called Goodbye.
It has some great moments. Get Down With Me. Wasting my time.
No one's heard of these songs.
Well, they should have. Forever. Except you have to skip Weekend Love. Weekend Love is so ridiculous and preposterous, and to say that something the Spice Girls did is too ridiculous is
that is impressive.
Saying something. It's all about you wanted to be with me forever, but you were just weekend love. Love is all it was. Nothing serious because we're playing games, we're only young. Baby, it was just weekend love. It's just like, It sounds like a sort of like torchlighter ballad where love is all it was. Then all of a sudden, Mel B just bursts in with this rap. And I love a Mel B rap, but like, this rap is so bad. And then after the rap, there's this giant key change.
Oh no!
Bubba dog chatter, my girl's got my back like that. Love is all it was. And it's so bad. And it's just like, Jerry would never have allowed this to happen.
I'm not familiar with Forever because no one is. But my least favorite is from their first album. And it's a song entitled Mama.
Oh, I love Mama.
Mama. That chorus, that like scattershot video. It's another emotion we don't need. It's like, we get it, you love your mom. This song is just so lazy and nothing and bad, and like their moms deserved better.
Okay, next. Matt Palmer's
The True Queen.
The True Queen, but not on New Year's, but you just shaded my girls, I'm allowed to.
Hey!
There's only one song that I've heard of Mariah's where I was just flat out just like, the second it started, I was just like, nope, 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 nope. And that is from her first album, Sent From Above. Sent From Above. So much love. It's like, in my life. I don't know. It's just like, it's just not her. But you know, it was a first album. She sounds great, of course. But like, it's just like,
her worst first single is a song called Loverboy. That song, it redeemed itself just from the line, and then I shook it, which is just iconic. But her worst. And the reason it's her worst is because you insisted this be a single over The One. This is Charm Bracelet era. They had started shooting The One's video. And she went back and shot a great video for a horrid song entitled Boy, I Need You. Oh! Boy Samples, the thing is, Boy Samples a song that had come out like maybe a year before. There's a song called Oh Boy by Cameron. The melody is nothing like, I can't help It's like, that's the verse now? That's what we're going with? And
It's so Mariah.
Oh no! The thing is, I don't even mind the whisper, but like, give me a melody. Like on the roof, that song just slings. It's like literally listening to a helium balloon be deflated. Like nothing is right. Everything is light. Why, Mariah? Why?
I actually kind of like some of the melodic moments.
No, there are no melodic.
I like it. Well, that's it.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching, guys.
Yes.
In 2017, this is going to be our year. It's going to be iconic,
Yes.
amazing, and all these artists are going to put out much better songs than the ones we described
It's
this
true.
year.
It's true. So stay tuned. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Matt Palmer Music.
And it's Matt Steele.
Tell us in the comments below what your least favorite song of all of these artists are, because you have a lot of the favorite ones, and I think it's so interesting to go back and see what everyone's favorites are.
I know.
Make sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/2gamematch. We're going to be putting up more reactions that we couldn't put on YouTube because, you know, they hate when we give reactions.
Why do they hate us so much?
I don't know. It's hard. We do it a lot. But make sure to keep watching. Stay tuned with us. We'll have so much more for you. And happy 2017,
Happy
everybody.
2017, guys.
Yes.
Love you.
It's our year. Get
Boy,
ready.
girls, I
We need you.